I'm from AIML Y section, Deacon Pathway Programs, and my roll number is 2510999115. So I have made a game, a rock paper scissor game, in which I have used three windows. And in the first window, we will display the player's name, and we will ask the user to enter the names. And in the next, there will be a game, like first one will enter its move and second one will enter its move, and uh, at the side there is one scoreboard, and then the next slide there at the end, when the player does not wants to play the game, when he will press no, and then the last screen will open up and it will display the square board. And in this player.cpp file, and this file handles all the player related data. And in this it defines a player struct, which stores player name and its move which the player has entered, and the move type enum is there, in which rock, paper, and scissors and done is there. And here move to string, move type move, this function converts player move into string, like if the player have entered rock or paper, which is used to display on the screen. And the next draw player, its a function draws the player name and move at a given position in the splash kit graphics. Player dot header file. So this one is my game.h header file, and I have made one source file for the game.cpp. And this game.cpp, this one is my game.cpp file. And in this file there are the main rules, or that which will decide who will be the winner and who is going to lose. And in this determine winner, it compares the player's moves, and then it displays the output that who is the winner, which one wins or lose, or it's a draw between the chosen options. And then reset moves, it clears the players move for the next round. If in the first round, if the player one has chosen rock and the second one has chosen scissor, then in the reset moves, it will reset the moves. Whenever the mains.cpp file updates move, it calls these functions to decide winners and reset the game. Next one is iu.utils.h. This is my header file, and its source file is this pp file. File helps in handling the input and the output, like it first is write line, which prints the text on the screen, and the next function, that is read line input, this prompts the user for input and return it. Like in the starting, when they ask name input from the user, then these files help in all that input names. And then, so this is my main cpp file. So here I first included all the header files which are needed, which I have made. And then I have here made two enum, which is game state and name stage. And game stage, it will track the screen, like where we are on the start screen or on the main playing screen or on game over screen. And the name stage, it will tell us that which player is entering, which player is entering their name, like the player 1 or the player 2. So next is the dynamic memory allocation. I allocated my players dynamically on heap using new. This means the player objects are stored in the heap instead of the stack, and I access them using the arrow for the pointers. Then here I use malloc, that it allocates memory on the heap for a single integer, and I access it using star round underscore number, and I at the end I free it up. Then I use some variables to store scores, round, how many rounds have been there, and the winning message and the current stage, like that. And next, here is my start screen, how it will appear. Welcome to rock paper scissors game, it will be there, the black color. And next, first it will ask you to enter player 1 name, player 2 name, and after pressing enter, our playing screen will be there. And on that screen, first of all, in the middle it will be rock paper scissor game, and then the two players name will be there, and it will ask for the keys. Like for the player 1 there are RPS keys, rock paper scissor, and for the player 2, 1 2 3, 1 for rock, 2 for paper, and 3 for scissor, it will be there. And then it will see what is like what the player has selected, and then it will determine the player using this function, as I have created it in our header and CPP file. And then it will display winner message, and it will tell us who wins, like from the two one which wins. And the next it will ask for if you want to continue or not. And then at the side there will be one scoreboard which tells that who is winning or who is losing. It will be when the it will ask that this player said no, he does not want to play, then the game over screen will be displayed, on which there will be it will written game over and the final scores, like a scoreboard table big, it will be there, and it will tell that who wins and who loses, and the second one will lose obviously. And it will tell if it is there a tie, and it will ask to press escape if we want to end that. Dynamically allocated memory, delete and free.